No, I've seen you.
Great Friday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville. And I say it's a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville because let me tell you guys, rara la vez that we have this type of weather in the city of Brownsville, Texas. So, guys, the little time that we do have this weather,
enjoy it.
Gosh, yes. Enjoy it as much as possible. And, you know, it's people say like, oh, que está frío. Oh, that's why it was dark because I hadn't stopped that light there. And I was looking at the computer. You know, people like, oh, que está frío. Que no sé qué. Like, guys, enjoy. You know, it's not like we get this weather all the time.
I have to take the dogs out 3 to 5 times a day. It's not fun.
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Me.
I let the dogs in, not out.
Yeah.
Good morning, good evening, good morning, Azuri, good morning, good evening, Jessica Hermosa, good evening, Kenina, it is not ice and cold, enjoy, evening, oh my gosh, my prayers, man, my prayers to Joe and to Joe's mom, also, Micaela's son, Micaela Ramirez's son, my prayers you know, a lot of people succumbing to a lot of different things, man. My prayers. Before we go into prayers, let me say we have the pleasure tonight of having the one and only Joe Valdez. Joe, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Radmo. Thanks for the invite. Hello, Miss Maggie. Hello,
hey,
everybody.
Joe.
Hola, Levita. Good evening, Maggie. How are you feeling? My arm is so sore. I have a bit of body aches.
No body aches, just soreness. I did take a nap, and I told my husband, I'm just tired. My husband's like, you're always tired and sleepy. I'm like, yeah, but this time when I took a nap, I felt more like drugged trying to wake up. Like I felt like I was in a deeper sleep trying to wake up. But that's it. I'm like, I've been fine.
So you're saying that you have a lot of experience with
Deep
very
sleep.
familiar with being drugged?
Deep sleep.
Oh.
Light sleep.
I'm just asking that.
Always trying to get me fired. I appreciate it.
Good evening. Jimmy, sad evening in the city of Brownsville. No cajeta. Oh, my Lord. Let me tell you, that is like a sign of the apocalypse.
Stop.
No cajeta conchitas. What happened, Panadería Gómez? Te estoy mandando gente y no tienes las. No, but you know what it is, guys? What it is that everyone went and supplied themselves with pan de dulce. You know, because of the cold weather. And you know what? This morning, someone mentioned el chocolate abuelita, and let me tell you guys, se me antojó el chocolate abuelita. I mean, I don't know what it is, and I understand now why a lot of people say, Erasmo, you're eating at restaurants and you posted and se nos antoja. Yeah, man. All I had playing in my head was Chocolate Abuelita.
Mm-hmm.
You know who played that Chocolate Abuelita, Joe? On the character?
No.
You know what? The other day when we were talking about Mundo de Juguetes, I realized, or was there a second one? There was a remake. The first Mundo de Juguetes did not have Lucerito in it. And I had said something about Lucerito being in it when she was younger. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, you were wrong.
Nobody caught it. Okay.
Sara Garcia is la abuelita chocolate. Sara Garcia. She used to come out in a lot of the Pedro Infante movies.
She was the grandma de los Tres Garcia.
Los Tres Garcia. I remember that. Con La Cusita. Remember La Cusita?
Oh, yeah.
Joe doesn't even know what the hell we're talking about.
Joe, really?
He's a gringo.
No, I remember watching the Pedro Fernandez movie back when I was young, man, but that's
not true.
Did he just he just call him the wrong name?
Yeah. Who, Joe?
Yeah. Who'd you watch? What movies?
What did I say?
Did you say Pedrito? Did you say Pedrito Grande?
Fernandez.
Yeah,
it was Pedro Infante, Tarola.
Pedro Infante.
Oh, I thought y'all were talking about because it's Lucerito, so I figured the younger.
Oh, yeah, no. No.
Joe is so gringo that he doesn't call himself Valdez. He calls him Valdez.
No,
Yeah,
he
right.
doesn't.
He does. I've heard him. Joe Rodriguez, prayer for your mom. Oh, yes, Joe. Prayer for your mom. Thank you, guys. Appreciate Peppermint Patty. Oh, and let me catch up with the comment. Hello. I love this weather. Yeah. You know, guys, again, great weather. Cusitas and Pedro Infante. Pedro Infante is a Mexican actor, Joe, that was in the time of the golden era for Mexico back in the 40s and 50s, Joe. Like about the time you were born.
Yeah, right.
Maggie, did you get to see any city officials cut in line?
No, did you?
Yes, I heard about that.
What? No, I showed up at 11:24. Was there less than an hour. By 12:15, I was sitting in my car waiting for the 15 minutes to go by.
Hoy, Lupita, hablaremos de los sucesos del día. Where do you get the cajeta conchas from? Panaderia Gomez on the corner of Scheidler and Rockwell. Also, Super Cream has, but Panaderia Gomez is amazing.
And they have these donuts that they slice in the middle and they put custard in them. Yum.
We just drank Oaxacan chocolate. Oh, my Lord. Let me tell you guys. Oaxacan mole, Oaxacan chocolate, Oaxacan chocolate.
Here we go.
It's great. Yeah. I love it. I had to go to San Bennett to get pan de dulce, La Especial Bakery. Is it good? I've never been there. I might go whenever I come back. Good evening, Dora, Frankie. Did Erasmo lose my phone number?
I love Frankie's Olivo's thoughts.
Who's Frankie?
I like those thoughts.
It's Tusita.
Cusita. That's what I was thinking. It sounded different.
What did I say? Cusitas?
Cusitas. Yes.
Not enough vaccines, no problem. No pan dulce, we might need right, please. That's exactly right. Pepper Patty, good evening from Lucy. Time 9:05. We're not doing bad, guys.
2 minutes. Hey. 2 minutes. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Los Tres Garcias y la abuelita Sara García. Best classic Mexican movie ever. Los Tres Garcias y los Tres Huastecos. Let me tell you. I need to watch it. Amorcito corazón, yo te tengo tentación de un beso te toca chiflar Erasmo.
You have to whistle. No.
I can't whistle.
I can't whistle.
My BFF got her Tia in for tomorrow's vaccine. Praise the Lord. Thanks, Erasmo, for constant info. My pleasure. My thing. Good evening, Erasmo, Maggie, and Joe. Oh, and we're cut up. Let me say, guys, that today was the registration for the online registration for the vaccine. Tomorrow start lining up at 7 o'clock in the morning at iTech building. They're supposed to have 30 lanes, 15 to make, and then 30 lanes they'll feed into 15 guys. So it should be pretty fast. Again, guys, one of the things that I appreciate the fact that individuals are out there volunteering their time. Thank you to everyone from TSC. Thank you, individuals from BISD, our nurses, our staff, and just people in the community that are out there volunteering their time. It really says a lot about the community. I'm glad that the city of Brownsville has taken steps in order to speed up the process. This online registration, guys, it's the way to go. Mm-hmm. It's the way to go. It's unfortunate that it's taken this long for them to finally catch on, because if y'all remember correctly, it is something that we've been saying for maybe a month and a half now.
Yeah.
Joe, what do you think about the process?
Well, I think that it's starting to get better. Unfortunately, it's taken this long, but it's very necessary. I still think that there's a lot of our elderly that are still falling through the cracks, and I think that we still need to improve in that area.
I registered my dad this morning and still no confirmation from the city of Brownsville. Should my dad still go tomorrow? Yes. Please, guys, just go. If you received the thank you for registering, go. It should have directed you to print out the forms, Catalina. Please print out the forms and go and say, we did not receive the email, but we did receive confirmation and the thanks from the city of Brownsville, so we are here. So, yeah, please go. A lot of people mentioned to me that they had not received the the final confirmation, and some people did, but just go. I would go. Maggie, your take on the dragging along in regards to the going faster?
Say that again. My take on what?
That's actually true, right there. That's
When
what
Joe, he used to sing La Mochila Azul. In regards to them taking so long to finally start registering people instead of the vouchers, and
I'm starting to think that our leaders are stuck in their own heads of wisdom and knowledge and grandeur and leadership, and they're not willing to listen to the little people. I'm starting to see that. I don't understand why at some point they haven't said, you know what, we did it wrong. Acknowledge, move on. Yeah,
100%. And let me tell you, I received a lot of messages from people today who were in line, and it did go a little bit faster up in Sports Park. And people said, Erasmo, keep on hammering at them, because they are, they are finally starting to bend our way. And yeah, guys, and I see it, but guys, I want them to move a little bit faster. I'm not content. I'm still upset that the city of Brownsville has not listened. Look, guys, this the vaccine registering online, great. Yeah. Great first steps. I've already stated, I've contacted the mayor, I've contacted the city of Brownsville Health Department, guys. I want time slots. Yeah. I want esta Maria to go from 7 to 10. I want Juan to go from 10 to 1, 3 hours later. And I want Pancho to go from 1 to 4. That's what I want.
And I want Erica to be on the wait list.
Yes, and I want individuals to be on the wait list. Yeah. So in case you start to see the numbers dwindle towards the end, ponte a hablarle en jondazo a la raza. Vénganse por las vacunas.
Yeah.
That's simple, guys. Get a wait list. A wait list. And schedule the times apart. Guys, I have individuals going different places, guys. They're going to Corpus. They're going to Houston.
Laredo.
And it's taking them 20, 30 minutes. 20, 30 minutes. Hello. ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? Hello, lovely Maggie.
Tell him now. Thanks, Manny. Tell him now.
Hey, Manny, how you doing?
9:00 tomorrow night, you and Bam.
Yeah, one of the things that I would hope to do tomorrow, since there'll be a special Saturday show at 9 p.m., Manny, if you, Bam, Royal, Sharky, Maggie, myself, maybe Kathy, if she wants to come on, as the Jimmy, I don't know, just everyone come on and just have a free-for-all tomorrow night.
Lord, I'm out. I'm out of the free-for-all. Did he freeze? No.
No Cheetos bolitas for you. Evening, beautiful people. The beautiful people. Hello, amigos. Are you flying to Cancun that gives free drinks? I don't think so. Actually, the truth is, I don't think that I'm getting any drinks on the flight. Well, first of all, because I don't drink. But second of all, because it's a 2-hour flight. It's just a quick flight. Let me tell you about something that happened this morning, guys. It's kind of like, let me share with you, and it's kind of like unsettling. This morning while we were having the show, guys, I was saying that, we're going to be on tonight, and then, I'm going to get ready to start to go to Cancun. And let me say that someone came on YouTube using one of my attorney's names.
Yes.
And they made it sound like, hey, we'll fly off to Cancun and we'll meet you there in Cancun. And I actually believed it was my attorney. So I said, yeah, sure, man. Let me call you after the show and we'll coordinate.
Like they made a comment.
Yes, comment on
okay.
YouTube. And it came out. And then, like, they doubled down. They mentioned that she was going to bring her daughter and mentioned the daughter by name. So it was like even more convincing that it was one of my attorneys. Well, after the show, I left it at that. After the show, I did contact my attorney. I said, hey, so you're going to fly into Cancun, she says, "What are you talking about?" It wasn't her, but well, it's kind of concerning, guys.
It's kind of creepy, yeah.
No, really, it's kind of concerning. I mean, are these? But it's someone that knows my attorney's one of my attorney's daughter's name.
Who would have sat there and thought, who could we pretend to be?
Well, it's not only that. Let me say, it's a little bit concerning, guys. And let me say this: it is concerning because I think it was one of these Adan Salas people, that have these connections in Mexico. Like they were trying to fish to see where I was going to be at.
Oh,
where I was trying to be staying. And that is concerning enough for me, guys, to want to file a police report.
Didn't somebody the other night also, you and I were talking and someone asked you where you were staying? And you said
Yes.
you'd rather not say?
Yes. Como que it's like, give us some more information to it. And I'm going like, who cares? I mean, look, guys, at the end of the day, I'm probably still going to post exactly where I'm at every single minute of the day anyway. I mean, that's just what I do. But that someone would hide behind the name of one of my attorneys, use their daughter to try to prove to me that it was her, is concerning. As they're like, hey, they could easily pay someone a couple of bucks just to go and try to find Erasmo. But it is what it is. It is concerning.
Well, damn. Now we can't imagine you being down there having a good time.
Oh, I'm still going to have a good time.
Yeah, but you're going to have a bunch of people here praying for you.
Well, they should be praying for me.
Anyway.
I appreciate it. No, but no, and let me tell you something, guys. And we joke around a lot here and everything else, but what we do is not easy, guys. And what we do is not easy. Look, one of Joey Lopez's last weddings was in Mexico, with individuals that are in that elite rich people group in Mexico. What's to say that something happens to me, it wasn't part of their people, out of coraje. Now, would these people stoop to those levels to do something like that? Oh, yes, they would. I believe it.
I'm afraid of conspiracy theories, and then you keep proving your conspiracy is correct. Your theory is correct.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I'm sitting here going, how many times have I thought, whatever, Erasmo?
Well, yeah, it's kind of concerning. But again, I mean, I'm not going to change my trip. I'm not going to change my life. I'm not going to be out there hiding. Guys, I've gotten death threats. You've heard some of them. I mean, they've recorded stuff on my phone. But you know what? Those are the downside of coming out here and exposing corruption. It's what I'm trying to say, guys. What we do is not easy. It's not easy at all. And let me tell you, one of the things that I think is very prevalent here in our community, guys, is the more you're trying to do a great job, you're trying to do well, the more you get kicked to the curb. And not by my people, but by the individuals that are in leadership. My prayers go out to Amir Tayala. My prayers go out to Amir Tayala.
Did you see that, Joe?
No.
She was in the hospital.
Really?
Do you want to go ahead and then
go.
Well, she was in the principal's meeting yesterday, Thursday, right? Today's Friday. Yesterday, Thursday. Got up, felt dizzy. Her sister took her to the hospital, high blood pressure. So they were testing her to see if she had either a stroke or a heart attack.
Wow.
Which worries me. This is what worries me. Is what day did I mention that administrators were on our campus?
Wednesday? Tuesday?
Was it the day before?
Yeah.
Or was it Tuesday? Like, that just adds to the stress. So I'm like, even my husband said, would it be related to that? I'm like, I'm sure 4 administrators visiting you is stressful. They're on our case to improve the campus, like now, in the middle of a pandemic. Yeah, sorry. I get upset because I feel like they don't care for us. They don't respect us. They don't care for who we are as professionals. Again, keep saying it.
No, they don't. Tomorrow, there'll be 1,000 vaccines, Charlie Brown. Let me say, guys, and I was starting to say this before the show, guys. It's very unfortunate, guys. But,
a lot of our staff, they do a great job out there. You know, they give their all, you know, blood, sweat, and tears and everything, guys. And let me tell you, this administration and this board treat them like crap. And at the end of the day, they don't care. Do y'all think that the AAs, the superintendent, give a rat's behind that one of the principals had to go to the hospital? They don't care. Do y'all think that they care that a lot of our teachers, a lot of our staff, a lot of our food nutritional service people, a lot of our custodians, a lot of our maintenance people are on anxiety medication, you know, are at wit's end? They don't care.
Even when we ask specifically for help, we don't get it. When we give detailed requests for assistance, support, we don't get it. And I'm talking about the time when the superintendent was brand new, and here I go again, this is how Maggie's going to get fired. When the superintendent was brand new, he sent out a hello, how you doing, welcome, this is me email. And I answered back and said we had just lost 2 children in a car accident at Longoria, and I requested counseling support for the staff because it was a hard time. It was a family that was very well known and very well loved at Longoria. I requested counseling support and no response.
Well, it's unfortunate. You know, I mean, look, I love the district. I love the district. I appreciate everything that the district does.
Yeah, we love our job.
Let me tell you, I learned to love the district because I liked the profession. I mean, I taught when I was in Mexico, guys. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I enjoyed about it. But let me tell you guys, I learned to love the district by being among such amazing individuals here in the city of Brownsville that love our students, that love our community, that give back in ways that, you know, dumbfounded, guys. Look, guys, for a long time, I was one of those individuals that thought, hey, man, teachers got a cushy job. You know, 5 days a week, leave, get out of work at 3:30. They only work so many months of the year. Until I started to serve on the board of the district, and I saw the many hours a day that staff put into our students' education information.
And happily put in. Yeah,
Saturdays, guys. Saturdays. Their own time, guys. Sundays. And I said, a la mo, you know? And let me say with this coronavirus stuff and everything this past year, guys, if it needed to teach anyone anything, it was educators, guys. Educators that they don't care. They don't care because all you got called was lazy, don't want to work. They're out at Walmart. They're all at HEB. They go to the beach, but they don't want to come on campus and work.
They're cheaters.
They're cheaters. But guys, while I was literally speaking to staff till 1, 2 in the morning who were barely finishing, speaking to parents, messaging students, preparing lessons for the next day, guys, because it was something that caught everyone off guard.
Absolutely.
Everyone off guard. And a lot of folks had to relearn a lot of what they had already planned for to end last year and to start this year, guys. No appreciation whatsoever.
And no appreciation and no support. And this is one of the reasons why I'm here. And this is one of the reasons why last night Apple and Oranges really pissed me off, because I'm here to try and help Erasmo make these connections with people to stand up for themselves. I was always afraid of retaliation. I talk. I'm a talker. I speak out. I usually speak out in meetings, but I'm always waiting to get in trouble for it too. But there was no way I was going to go past speaking out a little bit in meetings or approaching some of my principals, not all of my principals. And by that, I mean Raul Vasquez. Did you ever work with him? Velasquez? There's no way I ever went up and talked to that principal. But when I started thinking, you know, this is about my life, me dying, me getting sick and bringing it home to my parents, that's when I finally decided I'm going to speak up. And that's why I feel like we as educators need to stand up for ourselves. And the community needs to understand that educators do not get the respect they deserve as professionals. Hello, Erasmo, wake up. Sorry.
Hello?
So yeah, and I'm concerned about Ms. Garza, about Mirta, because I'm very concerned about her because it's a lot of stress. And you internalize a lot of it too.
Too much. Joe, any feedback?
It's just that it's pretty obvious, man, that a lot of times, even our own administrators locally at the campus have to be that buffer between the employee and the administration, and it's pretty sad to see. I know that it's really stressful. It's stressful to the staff, but can you imagine being that person in the middle that's stuck between trying to do what's right for the employee, but at the same time, having to deal with the pressure? So I definitely understand, and it shouldn't be that way.
Oh, we need something different, guys. But again, guys, it's not just an issue dealing with. Look, let's be fair. It's not only dealing with BISD. It's just the culture here in the area. How many county employees, guys? Look, I know, and look, for a lot of people that say, Erasmo, you're always focusing on the district. That's not true, guys. I care about my community as a whole. How many of our county employees feel the same? It's the same. Our county employees, they reach out to me. They say they feel unappreciated by this county commissioner's court, the county judge. They feel like subservience out there, guys. And they're not there to serve the county commissioners or the commissioner's court as a body. They're here to serve them as members of the community, as they are there to serve us as members of the community, folks. That was my spiel this morning. Guys, the power lies with the people, guys. Mm-hmm. We should not fear the people that we elect into office. They are our servants. They are public servants. El problema es que for far too long, folks, our community has let these people step
all over us.
Yes, guys, and put us down and not want to answer our questions.
Absolutely.
Guys, how many times have y'all reached out, honestly, to all my staff, teachers, staff, city employees, county employees? How many times have y'all reached out to individuals that are elected into office? And how many times has it been that you've not received a response from them?
Absolutely.
They don't care. I had one of our nurses, guys, I'm not going to mention which school, she had reached out to the mayor and to the county judge. You know how many times they responded back to her? No.
Do you want to know how many times my husband called the superintendent's office to ask to speak with him in reference to our daughter's education and what was going to go on with COVID and the whole summer and the fall? How many times did he get to speak with the superintendent? And he was calling day after day after day. It was always, I'm sure, I feel bad for the secretary. The secretary's always having to deal with all the people calling in.
My sister got the vaccine at CVS, and it took 15 minutes, including check-in.
Awesome. Yay, we're moving forward.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate, guys, that it's the pharmacies, it's the doctor's offices, guys, that are doing a great job. And again,
it's what they do.
It's what they do, guys. They are the experts, guys. They know what works, guys. They do this at all times.
Yeah, not the churches.
Not the churches, not the politiquera churches, not the county commissioners who give out vouchers at their discretion, guys, who opt to spit in the face of the community by having a wedding, going against their own orders, their own mandates, where no one should be together, where no one should be in social groups more than 10. They have 250.
And it's what, next weekend?
Next weekend. Not this weekend.
Next weekend.
That's very creepy. Yeah, it is, guys. And again, it's concerning. It is concerning. But again, I'm going to, and I'm using this show to say that who do I know that knows the closeness I have to my attorney, and who was close to my attorney to know my attorney's daughter's name, Adan Salas. Yeah, Adan Salas. And let me tell you guys, they are out there connected in Mexico. So I'm putting that out there in case something happens. Start looking there. Should people start looking at Joey Lopez and his connections to people in Mexico? Yes, guys, of course, 100%. Sylvia Atkinson with her connections with the cartels, Drew Brown and her connections with the cartels, Baltasar Salazar and his connections with the cartels. Yes. So, yeah, start looking there if anything happens, folks. 100%. Scary. Yeah, Joe is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Scary looking, that guy. Oh, my God. Be very careful. I'm going to do my best. I promise. I flew out of Monterrey to Cancun, and we got free drinks on a 2-hour flight. We hit the ground running when we landed. Wow. I thought because of a 2-hour flight, it was like you might get peanuts or crackers. Don't give no one information. I'm going to do my best.
And you might want to consider posting your pictures with a delay. You know,
I might do that. I might wait to take post pictures after I've been somewhere.
Oh yeah, Percy, he's gonna try, but he can't help himself.
I'll try.
Oh, that's right. It was Freddie Brown.
I asked him tonight about where he was staying to see if he was staying in a resort. I did. That's all, nothing more.
That I had forgotten who it was.
Charlie Brown. He's a clown. Erasmo, no le hagas caso a esos haters. They're furious about it. They're still there. Los saludos para la Rivera. ECHS.
Who's still where?
Oh, it was a message that I got from someone that sent me information in regards to the body that was found on Paredes. I was trying to find it. Someone had got run over or something.
Today?
Yeah, right now, like 30 minutes ago.
Oh.
And they're still out there.
I thought you were talking about the one in the burnt car.
Yeah, and then I thought you were talking about the one in the what was that other road the other day?
Oh, in Fort Worth?
No. Somebody around here recently, earlier this week, they had found a body on Austin Road or near Indiana Road.
Oh, yeah. That was yeah, that was in what's the name of that road? It's over there by
Terry Road.
Austin Road? Not Austin Road. Can't remember. I thought you were gone. Not yet. Breaking news: Erasmo Hoffa last seen in the sands of Cancun. ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? Woo! Love you, Lorenzo. We are only a number. I experienced it, and now for a fact. So my day ends at 4:15, and I don't look back. That kind of rhymes, doesn't it? I experienced it. Now it's a fact. So my day ends at 4:15, and I don't look back. No, a little bit. So where was the registering? Oh, that was this morning. Fifi, I was posting about it and talking about it.
No. This morning, Brownsville.
Yeah, btxcares.com.
Yeah, BTX Cares.
I know a teacher who has been teaching 10 plus years and he retired early. Let me tell you, that's the case from a lot of individuals out there.
Mm-hmm.
They are not looking back. They're doing a Charlie Brown. They are not looking back.
And a lot of it has to do with the feeling of lack of respect, of not feeling like anybody was out looking out for us.
Hey guys,
and the thing is, I think, and the other day we mentioned it too, is now at this part of the game, we have a lot of teacher apathy. We've gotten to the point where we're like, that's it, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Guys, if you're on YouTube, like that damn page, please. I got 60 people on YouTube and I only got 17 thumbs up. What's up with that?
I walked right up to him and my principal, he glanced at me and looked away.
The super?
Is it me or is there feedback when you're talking?
Huh?
What?
Is it me? I hear a lot of feedback when Ms. Maggie's talking.
I was hearing the feedback too, but I couldn't figure out where it was from.
I think it's because y'all got cheap equipment. Y'all don't have great equipment like I do.
That might be it.
Uno que tiene feria.
Hey, man. Gotta protect the moneymaker.
Okay, does that help if I lower the volume?
A little bit. Same thing happened to my dear friend, the principal at Oliveira. Yeah, 100%. Cynthia Castro. Let me tell you guys, I was there.
Oh, yeah.
And let me say this, guys. And look, not to toot my own horn, and God forgive me, I never shared this before. Never shared this before. This is the first time I've ever going to say this. I visited Cynthia Castro in the hospital. You know why I visited her in the hospital? Because she was a principal while I was a board member. I visited her in the hospital. You know how many board members visited Miss Ayala? Have contacted Miss Ayala to see if she's doing okay?
I was wondering about that, how many people she had, because like we're her employees, the ones who, she didn't tell a lot of people that she was in the hospital. And so the ones who knew were texting her and saying, what can we do? How do we help you?
Well,
but I was wondering about that, if the administration had also called or gone and said,
no,
how can we help you?
No. Let me tell you guys, honestly, like, I've never shared this before. Never shared this before with anyone. Didn't take a picture, nothing, guys. I visited Cynthia Castro, and everyone knew she was in the hospital. I visited her while she was in the hospital, guys. In the hospital. Just to let her know that I cared. That me as a elected individual on the school board cared about her and her family. And I would dare say, guys, that not a single individual in administration or a single board member for sure contacted Miss Ayala.
Yeah, and they had to have known she was at the principal's meeting when she felt sick and got up and left.
That's just unfortunate, guys. But again, guys, that just goes to prove. And again, not to toot my horn, guys. Honestly, I'm sorry, guys.
But you point out the fact that no respect, no support.
No respect, no support. And let me tell you, guys, there should be respect and support. It's a profession, guys. It's a profession where individuals, 6, 8 years after high school, some even more. It's a profession.
Yeah.
And it's treated like garbage. So, I haven't talked to Ms. Ayala. I didn't find out about it till earlier. Now I'll send a text later on because or a message on Facebook, guys. But I would dare say not one single board member or individual from administration gives a rat's behind.
Yep.
Good evening, guys. My little girl is not feeling like herself. It'll be listening to you guys on my earbuds while I'm swaying back and forth on the rocking chair. Have a good show tonight. Thank you, Snoopy. Stay safe.
Hi, Snoopy. You're going to miss those days when you can hold her and pat her and bring it back and forth. I used to get so tired of hanging on to the baby, and I just wanted her to just, be okay, go to sleep. And now when my 15-year-old walks by, I'm like, baby.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
The arms. You missed the holding.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Joe, you have kids, don't you?
I have grown kids.
Yeah, so don't you remember the holding of them when they were little?
Oh yeah. Every time I see one of those memory pictures come back around in Facebook, I wish I could go back to those times. My young is 21 years old, so yeah.
I love my profession. I love my students. I have no idea what they're talking about. I carry cats. I love my profession. I love my students. I have amazing parents. I love our school administrator. Blessed, very supportive. Awesome. Hey, that's what the most handsome. Your voice made them be more organized. The sport. Hi, that's what the most handsome. Yes. Your voice made them be more organized. The sports park. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, boss lady and Joe. 100%.
I noticed the other day I was rewatching one of our shows, and I was thinking, man, I am bossy. with Erasmo. I don't know where it came out. I need to go watch like the first show I came out and see how quiet I was in. What?
She is bossy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maria. I teach my students not for the numbers. Good job.
Mhm.
The only side effect I got was a little fever. Great. Awesome. So is that your stomach?
No, that was my sweet girl. Let me show her to you. I just gave her a haircut.
I thought someone's stomach was
No,
growling.
she was smelling pretty bad, so I finally gave her a bath. Come here, Nana.
Hey,
Oh my
God, she's so cute.
She's an Affin pincher. So
An ass pincher?
Affin pincher, which means monkey face.
I thought like an ass pincher. Like,
No,
What?
no,
that's
she's
my
not-
middle
no.
name.
I don't doubt it. Oh, but she look at her little bitty nose. That's what makes her snore so much.
I think
Sweet girl. So she's all messed up. I just sit and cut, and I accidentally cut her.
Can y'all let Joe speak, please?
Yeah, right? Sorry. Go, Joe. You go. Go.
I was gonna say that I've had the pleasure of watching Miss Maggie at work, and I like that bossy part of her because I've seen her in action there in the library. So it's been a cool experience. So yes,
Thanks. I was wondering if you remembered that was me.
of course I do. Yes,
Okay. Yeah, my bossy too.
Yes.
Erasmo, I don't know if you know this, but I teach the practicum students in education and training at Porter, and part of what they do or part of the program is that I take them to the elementary where they have an opportunity to practice hands-on being a teacher or what they would do in different aspects of the job. And I bring some to Ms. Maggie at the library, and she puts them to work there, and she's got them organizing books. She's got them doing all kinds of stuff in there because they want to be librarians. They're gonna need to learn what the job entails, and she's always got a lot of work in there.
Now I remember who I was being bossy with. It was your students.
Oh yeah. I love it.
I thought I was being bossy with my kids.
No.
Yeah.
You're awesome with those kids. Those kids come in. You're
Thanks.
awesome.
Thank you.
I'm on mute.
Whatever.
Hello, todos, mi Maggie. Hola.
Hi, Maggie. Give me Maggie.
Hello, todos, mi Maggie. Did you guys hear about Los Fresnos 63 million renovation budget that the school board approved?
Mm-mm.
New middle school and upgrading their schools. BISD is just closing schools and harassing their staff. And no performing arts center. Los Fresnos is getting a performing arts center.
I thought San Benito was. No, San Benito did.
San Benito is already constructing their
Wow.
performing arts center. They keep saying flexibility, but are they not flexible? Are administrators and teachers not now?
Very good point.
Thin skinned. Der Führer Hitler Biden. They are doing a great job because they are the specialists, not a politician paying out favors. 100%. Protest at the wedding or what? I'm actually going to be filming at the wedding.
Somebody asked me today if they were like, "Is he really going to show up?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Of course I am.
And they're like, "No, like really?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, "No, really?" I'm like, "Yes." Don't
Yeah.
doubt it.
100%. The problem is that people unfortunately think that getting a chicken plate is okay. They're buying the people's vote, and the people are letting themselves be bought. That's unfortunate, guys. 100% unfortunate. Will you be traveling with someone else or alone? Don't go out at night and stay around a large groups. I'm actually going to be preaching at church, so I will be having church people. I'll be with church people at every single place that I go.
Oh, good.
I saw the young lady on the ground looking lifeless and called 911. It didn't look good. My prayers for her family. I just got a video, folks. Should I play the video?
I don't know how bad is it.
It's pretty bad.
Well, you already mentioned it, so now you got to play it.
Say that again.
He's already mentioned it, so now he's gonna have to play it.
Well, it's not like we were really going to stop him.
Stop being bossy. Ready, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Here goes. Oh, crud. Crud. Crud.
What?
I lost permission to share the damn video.
How does that happen?
Well, it's dumb. My Google thing, guys. I'm sorry. Go watch it on my page. I'll post it right now, guys. My goodness gracious. Go
so,
watch it.
Jessica, you happen to be driving by or what?
Yeah. Jessica does that often.
She drives by.
Joe, who do you keep looking at?
My cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something catches the corner of my eye, so I look, and it's my cat that's just moving around, like just trying to get my attention.
I have an image of your your wife coming in and going, yeah. Are you done?
No.
It's good to see that you're looking better. I was very worried about you.
I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, praise God, but I'm definitely, absolutely feeling a lot better.
Yeah, I can see it in the difference on your face.
Yeah, I can actually feel my face now. I can smile. I can move my eyebrows. It's amazing what I can close my own eyes. I don't have to use the cover so I can go to sleep, because I couldn't blink. So
wow.
It's crazy what the little things. It's the little things that make a difference. So
yeah,
it's exciting. I was walking around showing everybody, look, I can see my teeth.
Was it a lot of therapy you had to do?
Oh yeah. It's months of 7 days a week, 3 hours a day.
Yikes.
That is a lot. It is a lot. Let me say, guys, I'm getting the video up. And again, I'm sorry it's taking a while. But, of course, I'm going to put it on YouTube. That way people that watch it can watch it. It's kind of a weird deal, but I'm starting to make it. I'm starting to think that all my like my news videos and stuff, I'm just going to throw everything on YouTube, guys, and make everyone watch it. Hey, it's monetization, guys.
Read. Money.
Breathe in the air.
No, I didn't say breathe. I said greed.
Accident. On Paredes Line Road. Okay, guys, go watch it on my page, please. And share and generate some cash for it also.
On your YouTube page?
I actually put it on my Facebook page and my YouTube page. Thanks, guys. Evelyn, this monetization go to my head.
It is.
Well, it's kind of funky, but you know how much monetization was made during the first, I guess, week? $67.
Wow,
that's cute. I mean, I love it. I really like it. It's not thousands of dollars, guys, but hey, it pays the internet. Travis Road, yes. The accident was on Travis Road. The incident was on Travis Road. Yes, Travis Road. Thank you, guys. Travis Road, 9:33 p.m. I know. I'm getting there. Hello, Mr. Amigo. Travis Road. Yes, I think so. Where the body was found. Yes. Has anyone ever heard anything else on it?
I just saw the video.
It's bad, right?
Yeah.
Did
you see it too, Joe?
Huh? I didn't. Oh, wait. What video? The pilot?
No, that was bad too. No, this one, the one he just posted right now.
No, I have not seen that. But that's what I was trying to say. Not feedback, Miss Maggie. It's an echo. There was an echo every time that you were talking, but it's gone. It's not there anymore.
Okay. I lowered the volume, so I was hoping that was what did it.
She's a rookie. Guys, go watch it's a horrible video. Go watch it on my page. It's on YouTube.
Damn.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to laugh. I mean,
way to sell it.
My prayers go out to the person that. No, really, my prayers go out to the person who was involved in the accident and anybody else that was involved in the accident. Oh, sorry, Saint Joe. If you're running for commissioner, are you still going to be able to continue teaching? Won't it be a conflict with your teaching contract?
No, I mean, okay. So let me answer that. It will not be a conflict. I am able to continue to teach. As a matter of fact, we had a city commissioner that was a teacher for as long as he was a commissioner, and he was there for quite a bit.
Hey, Katie. what happened to Miss Ayala? She was taken to the emergency room, taken to the hospital. We don't know exactly what. And again, I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing anyway. Just prayers for Miss Ayala and for the Ayala family as a whole. Joe, don't cry, Joe. She's going to be okay.
She's home now. She's been released from the hospital, but yeah, it was I mentioned earlier, it was high blood pressure that
Stress
was a concern. Yeah, I'd say.
Awesome. I mean, my prayers to Miss Ayala. Let's see, Katie. Good evening, Katie. Love you. I never got a call or visit when I was in the hospital, and I was an administrator. That's why I'm not anymore. Yeah, guys, it's unfortunate. Let me tell you, I did my best, guys. As soon as I found out that any of our staff, we had other staff. Let me tell you, we had other staff who had surgery. I don't want to mention their names, administrators and staff that had surgery, that I found out about it because of my social media page, guys. And I reached out to every single one of the individuals and shared words of comfort, I hope, and prayers and stuff while I was a board member, guys. And I still do it to this day. I haven't changed. Being on the board, I didn't change, guys, in any way, shape, or form. The only thing I will say that I did differently while I was on the board, guys, was that when I found out about when I gathered evidence in regards to Sylvia Atkinson's shenanigans, and after going to the FBI, I was very limited in what I could say. But besides that, it was me. It'll always be me. One of the things, Joe, is that people think that, once someone gets into office, they'll change. Do you think that that's going to be an issue when you become city commissioner for District 4?
Absolutely not. I've always been a doer, not a whiner. So that's one of the reasons why I'm actually running. I disagree with some of the things that are happening in Brownsville, and I'm not going to sit there and just whine about it. I'm going to put myself on the line there and try to make a difference, try to change. But it's not going to change who I am. That's who I've always been, and I've always been good with people and try to be as helpful as I can in any way that I can. And I don't expect for that to change at all.
You said that you would do things differently. What things would you do differently? And how has the city commission failed us? As in particular, the city commissioner in District 4 that you're running against?
I mean, first of all, I can't think of the last one. No, I can. I just not going to bring it up. But he's been void. Like we have a District 4 commissioner that's non-existent. And that's one of the things that I want to change. I want to be accessible. I've tried reaching out. I've tried calling. I've had no success in making contact. And one of the things that I found at Osmo, and it wasn't even surprising at all, but when I was out getting signatures yesterday, every person that I spoke to, the first thing that they said was like, absolutely, we have not had any kind of response or assistance. Like it was an immediate thing. And it was just that's how it was. That was a consensus all the way across with the people that I was talking to. So it's absolutely one of the things I want to change is I want to make myself accessible, and I do want to make a difference. Not just in the downtown area, but in the west side. This district comes all the way up to San Pedro and this area, and we have a lot of need out here. I mean, you don't have to go that far. Ask people what they think about their water quality out here and see what they tell you. Horrible. I mean, it's horrible. So, but this is not downtown, and there's not vested interest here. So there's no attention put to this side of the district. And I want to represent this district as a whole. I want to represent Brownsville. As a whole, it's the whole city. But this district in this area needs a lot of attention.
Now, do you think that the current administration, including the mayor and the city commission, are focused more on downtown area because they have a vested interest in downtown?
It's my opinion. I truly believe that is my opinion. I think that there is vested interest, so therefore that's where the attention is at. I mean, they're trying to resurrect a project that's. I hate to say it because I have friends that work in the area, that own business in the area, and I wish them success, and I would hope that things would get better. But unfortunately, it's not going anywhere, and we're dropping a lot of funding, a lot of money into an area, into a money pit that's not moving, that's not progressing.
It's dead.
I mean, unfortunately, that is what it is.
And you know what I find amazing is that people say, well, that's what's being negative. No, I'm being truthful. Mm-hmm. And see, that's the difference, folks. The difference is, do you want someone that's going to tell you the truth or tell you what you want to hear? Look, I could come out, and I'll share this. I could come out and say, like, oh, the history, the buildings, the architecture. And let me say, guys, I love history. I love architecture. I mean, I go to Mexico City just for the architecture, guys, and the history. But let me tell you one thing. When something is dead, bury it. Finito. There's no walking on water in regards to politics, guys. You're not going to resurrect them after 4 days of being in the grave. It's dead. It's gone. End it. Move forward. And you know what's really disappointing, Joe, is that part of the excuse that has been used in regards to the downtown is that it falls in District 4. But the truth of the matter, folks, the truth of the matter is that the downtown doesn't generate revenue for District 4. It doesn't, guys. If we were to look, we probably invested so much money into downtown that we'd be in the damn red. In the red! In the red! Just recently, guys, just this past year, we had Crossroads. Crossroads! $275,000 pissed away downtown. Not even going to mention Ciclovia. $500,000 in the red, guys. It's over. And you know what's even más gacho? Like District 4, is represented by the commissioner in District 4, but also the mayor, because he oversees the whole commission, and John Cowan, because he's at large, and Rose Gowan, because they're at large. So you bring them all down together and you say, hey, do you have vested interest? And you say, you know what? They do. Rose Gowan doesn't pay taxes in her home because it's historical. She doesn't pay. Do you pay taxes in your home, folks? They don't. They don't pay taxes. Come on, folks. I mean, most of John Cowan's relatives have property downtown, and they do everything they can not to pay taxes. The McNairs, they're all the same people, folks. The Fronton people. They kicked sand in the face of the Fronton people, guys. And look, the businesses, the people that have businesses downtown, do you think they live in District 4? They don't. They don't. So at the end of the day, they're not serving the people in District 4. No, but shut up. Oh, but that's supposed to be negative.
Okay, side note. Go back right now real quick.
Oh.
She was the principal at Longoria Elementary, and then Longoria made the honor roll of schools. Did it get brought up? Did it get acknowledged?
No.
Nothing, because it's a closed campus. So all that time and effort that we as a campus put into our kiddos and our campus, all for none.
Hey, I went to several events on Longoria.
I thank you for that. But right now, nobody is bringing it up.
Prayers and get well soon to Mrs. Ayala.
Yeah.
Ayala, 100%. Or is it me, or does Joe look slimmer? It's the camera. It's the camera.
It's the black shirt. It's the black shirt.
I saw him yesterday. No.
Rude.
It's truth. Hey, you want me to lie or you want me to tell the truth?
I want you to be polite. Sorry.
And I'm polite in the same sentence, just kind of like.
Right? I was thinking the same thing. He's on his phone an awful lot right now.
Guys, I was putting up that video for you, Peppermint Patty.
Was that just the body there laying there?
Yeah. Not a good thing. I'm late. What's going on?
Yeah, go on his his webpage. Not me.
Can't wait to see who's who of the wedding guests. It'll be
Are
like
you gonna do like a red carpet thing? Where you're walking in, you can go up and ask them, "Hi, excuse
no,
me."
I'm actually going to park, guys. I've got my tripod ready, and I'm going to sit, get a chair, sit, and I'm going to have the tripod. And as people are walking in, I'm going, and there goes Mayor Mendez.
No, you're not.
And hey, Mayor Mendez. And
Who
there
are you
goes,
wearing, Mayor?
there goes County Judge. Hey, County Judge, I thought you said 10 people.
Who are you wearing?
You won't do it. You won't do it.
Oh, you just double dog dared him, Joe.
Guys,
And you know what you knew what you were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all should know me better than that. You don't have to dare me to go do something like that. The city of Brownsville expects that Asmo to do something like that.
Believe it.
And I am here to please my people.
I might have a migraine that night.
I'll be taking bets on how long you can sit there before PD is
come on.
they're talking to you.
Oh, do you not know that he's going to figure out exactly at what point public property starts?
It's all public property. That's amazing. I'm going. You know how they have that grass little island, guys? I'm gonna sit my beautiful behind, and I have a beautiful butt, guys. I don't know if y'all.
But you better not get picked up for what is it when you're disturbing the peace?
Oh no! If they're not picking, look, guys. If they're not pandering, if they're not out there picking up the individuals that are going in between the cars when you exit off international. International on the expressway, guys. I'm busting those people that are out there pandering, asking for $1, for asking for money for crack. They better not kick me off of public property when I'm out there filming a show, because I'll be filming live.
You're gonna have to not stand still.
Huh?
You're gonna have to not be standing still. You're gonna have to be that way.
Oh, remember that one? You remember that one?
What was that one?
I actually got a citation one time. Because, you remember, Joe?
I do remember.
Oh my Lord! We were at the library, and we were, they're holding signs on the sidewalk, and like 11 police officers, like 11 cars.
I was there when that happened.
No, this is
2017.
like 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And the cops and everything came, and like, what happened? Y'all are standing on the sidewalk. I'm going like, oh my goodness, y'all needed 11 squad cars, and sergeants and investigators because someone was standing on the sidewalk. And I said, it's a public sidewalk. They said, well, I said, are you really going to try and arrest me or give me a ticket? Well, if you're not moving, we're going to give you a citation. I said, okay, then I'll move. So I was walking this way, and then I was walking this way, and then I was walking this way and this way. And then one time when I turned to turn around, you stopped.
No.
I'm going to give you a citation. I'm going like, what?
No.
Joe was there. Were you there, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, so I might need to show up to be the videographer. So when you start running around, I'll be making sure I catch you. I can see you doing this.
And of course, everyone and their mother was taking pictures and video. I mean, come on. It was crazy. Not even joking. It was. Let me tell you, this is why I love running for office, guys. I love it because and it's true. I love pushing that line to where they know that they cannot push back. They can't do anything to me because I'm on public property filming. They can't. They might want to try to.
I was going to say, I think you're just begging them to want to think of something.
Look. And this is what I tell my community, and I tell my teachers and staff the same thing. Sometimes you have to take a hit. And let me tell you, I don't mind getting a ticket, a citation.
How much was the citation for?
No, actually, they turned it into a warning. Oh. But guys, I wouldn't mind getting a citation. I'd come out. It'd be like a badge of honor. And I'll say this, guys. I don't care if they arrest me. I don't. I honestly don't. You know, I don't care if they arrest me. Can you imagine Erasmo Castro getting arrested for standing on public property, filming?
They're gonna say it's because you were harassing the guests, because you're gonna be out there going, "That's a pretty shade of blue. Is that this year's blue is the new black?"
Guys,
I don't know if anyone told you, but purple is the new black.
it's still America. And you know, if I have to get arrested, I'll get arrested. Can you imagine? They'll make me they'll make me into a superstar in the city of Brownsville. I mean, as much as they hate it, look, guys, the more they hate, the more famous they make Erasmo Castro.
Yeah,
Erasmo Castro is already handsome and totally not fat. And it's these people that make me even the more popular around here.
I can imagine the people going, they were having a 200 guest wedding and he's the one who's in trouble. That's a cutie.
We must protest all around the United States. Now stop. We have added protest. Well, stop. Preach, Charlie. Protest. Yes, I drove by minutes after it happened on the Paredes on my way to Walmart. People were standing and staring at her, so I called 911 for medical assistance. Traffic was backed up, heading northbound to Paredes near ICC Church. Wow.
That's crazy.
Just saw the video. My Lord. Is it true there was a car on fire with a body in it this morning in Brownsville? Have you heard anything? I think these guys were mentioning it. I did not see it.
On 520?
550. It was on that 550.
550, yeah.
That's at 511.
I think I shared the video, no?
They said they showed it on the news. Didn't they say that they thought it was related to the weather?
Yeah, they mentioned that they felt the weather had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Wow. City leaders are interested in their own projects and agendas. I mean, if they cared about community input, why do they self-appoint themselves and ignore their own rules and promises? Yeah, it's pathetic. Question to both candidates. Go for it. When we went to Oyster Bar downtown at lunch, I love it. I love
their marisco soup is delicious. Oh, so good. Dang it! I'm gonna have to go get that now tomorrow.
I'm not good with caldo de pescado.
That's good.
I'm not good at it, but let me tell you, they prepare a special dish for Erasmo Castro there.
Of course they do. Everybody does.
And I love them. And the food is good there. I love them. I love the people that are running it, and they all prepare a special dish for Erasmo, and I love that too. And it's always delicious. I love downtown. I love downtown too. But let me tell you, sometimes you've got to cut off what you love, and love is easier when it's far away sometimes. And let me tell you, yeah, part of downtown is dead.
I still have hope and faith that it'll be an attractive place for us to go visit.
When?
I don't know. Maybe that's what we need is you and Joe to get in on the board.
No.
And make a change.
No, destroy 2/3 or 1/3 of the downtown.
I don't know. I agree with you.
Community center.
Okay, then maybe yes.
A river walk, something different.
Not a river walk, but yeah, I agree.
If elected, what sort of relationship would you seek to build with other nearby cities? Or would you rather have the mayor and commissioners focus on their Brownsville and more independent cities? You want to go first? You want me to go first? Okay, I'll go first. Let me tell you guys, one of the things I think that, look, as much as people may say about Erasmo Castro, let me tell you, I've made friends of individuals in our community. If you remember correctly, guys, when we first started this pandemic, we had the mayor-elect from Laguna Vista on. We've had Mayor Mendez on here as well. We've reached out to board members from neighboring school districts. We've reached out to individuals in the county as well. Mm-hmm. And the reason that we're able to do that, guys, is because we have friendships with individuals. Look, one of the things that I've fought for while on the board of trustees, I was part of the MPO. And I fought for us to enter into the MPO because, guys, we need to get that big old chunk of money that's coming from the state of Texas that goes to the MPO so we can fix our streets and fix everything else out here.
What's the MPO?
It's all the cities coming together and becoming one big old force that the state distributes a lot of the money to. Okay. And let me say, guys, I mean, it was able to pass. And it was a great accomplishment. But with that said, the spirit of the MPO is for municipalities in a certain area working together. And guys, we function as a group. And look, that's one of the reasons why the Callan, Edinburgh, Forest, San Juan, all those little cities, they're prospering. They're prospering because they're all coming up together, guys. That's what we need to do. We need to work with our neighboring cities. We need to work with San Benito, Port Isabel, South Padre Island, Laguna Vista, and Olmito, guys. Bring them all together, guys, and let's build for the common good. Joe.
Absolutely. I mean, you have to build bridges, especially with your neighboring cities. It's absolutely a necessity. In my law enforcement career, that's one of the things that I learned is that when we branched out and we worked together with the adjacent cities, things just happen to go better because sooner or later you're going to be down and in need, and your neighbors are going to come right back around and help you. And at the same time, when they're in need, you help them. And that's the type of relationship that I think that is needed, because it's not always about it's me. It's in order to progress, sometimes you have to be part of a group to be successful. As long as the outcome benefits the people and our city, there should be those bridges built with our neighboring cities.
And it makes sense at the most basic level. When I was younger, I was a very competitive librarian, and I always wanted to be the best librarian in town. So I would do my own thing and really wouldn't share with other librarians and try and promote myself all the time. And then over the years, I've realized that if I form a strong friendship with librarians and we all help each other out. And when I need help, they're there for me. And when they need help, I jump in. And it's like one of the librarians always says, Marisa always says, we each have our own strengths. So that's a good thing also that, yeah, we need to do that with the other cities. That makes a lot of sense.
100%. $275 for Crossroads? What the hell? I went there. There's nothing there. Where did they spend the money? No way. It actually cost that. Yes.
What was Crossroads? I forget.
It was an event that brought in a film, talk.
Yes.
Groups, food.
Didn't they use the old Victoria Theater? That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Or was that a more recent one?
Last year.
Oh, okay, then no. I'm thinking of something else.
January, February? It was right before coronavirus, I think. It was right before Chow Days.
Oh, okay. No, something else I was thinking.
Oh, my Elmo! Is it on YouTube? Under what name? Accident?
No, it's under his website.
On the Facebook page. Elmo needs
his Facebook page.
Him out of jail.
We need to start it now, right?
I need to start it now, guys.
Our goal will be $250.
Hello, everyone. Oh, guys, we are out of time. ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? No, ¿qué te pasa, Erasmo?
No te invitaron.
Claro, vas a ir a la Wedding Crasher. Living in America. Very late. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Rolando.
Oh, not too bad. We're done. I'm really late. Sorry, but was it watching last night's show because I got juicy at the end. Now I have to rewatch the night show after it finishes. Have a safe trip. Thank you, Tesu. Our Metropolitan Planning Organization.
Thank you.
What happened to her?
The video. The girl on Paredes.
I don't know. Not sure. Got run over, I guess. Maybe. I think so because there's just so much attention there and it's still going on. I'm not sure. Joe, last words?
Yes.
Already?
1:15.
So the first thing I want to say is thank you, Erasmo, again for the invitation. And I want to publicly announce that I officially submitted packet and petition to be on the ballot, and it was accepted on time. So we're good to go. The Facebook page and website will be coming up soon, and I want to thank everybody. Last night, I was a little concerned because of the deadline. I lost track of time, and I thought the deadline was next Friday, and then when I realized what it was, I put that post up on Facebook, man, and instantly I started getting a bunch of phone calls, texts, and calls. Come over here, get the signature, and I got those signatures and then some. And I want to thank everybody that reached out and that's offering support and everything. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys very much. Love you guys and keep standing behind us.
I'll get behind you.
You got
Maggie, last words, Maggie.
This is the day I met Joe Valdez, and I started telling people about him. Everybody knows him. I didn't know what a well-known man he was in Brownsville when I first met him.
Talking about a well-known man.
What is he singing?
Everybody's talking about a well-known man.
So, yeah, I think Joe running is a wonderful thing. I'm here to help you do. I'm here to help you.
Help me. Help you.
I will help you.
¿Qué pasa en la novela de esta noche, Rolando? Llegaste tarde. Great news, Joe Valdez. Congratulations, Joe. And Joe, pero te peinas.
Yes, gotta get the haircut. Gotta get the haircut going.
Do the fade.
Let me say congratulations, Joe. Guys, one of the things that I think that a lot of people understand, when I first started running for office, a lot of people were going like, who are you? What qualifies you to run? And, you know, and that freaks me out because, you know, what does qualify an individual to run? And unfortunately for us in this community, in this area, the individuals that were qualified to run for office were the individuals that they had already chosen to run for office. So when I started to run for office, you know, people were going like, what qualifies him? Because they knew that I wasn't part of that corrupt political machine, that little group, those little politiquero groups. And it bewildered people in a weird way. Like, this is strange. What does he think he's doing? You know? And guys, let me say, guys, I encourage anyone and everyone that has any desire to serve our community as an elected official to run for office. I will help anyone that is not a part of that corrupt political machine to run for office, guys. 100%. And let me tell you guys, the only way that things are going to change here in our community for the best, guys, is if we stop doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. It's that simple, folks. Are we any better now than we were 4 years ago? When commissioners in 4 and 3 and at large, are we any better now as a community? As honestly, think about this. What has improved, guys, in our life as a community in the past 4 years? It's that simple. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like me. I don't care. I just want you to continue to watch my YouTube channel.
And thumbs up it.
And thumbs up it, folks. I do.
I've never told you this, but you like literally took the words out of my mouth. I used to be like, "Yes, quién es?" Like, who does he think what has he done? Who does he think he is to run? Like, as my dad would say, "Ese vato está loco que."
A little bit. I can't listen to. Now you tell him, Dad, you were right.
Yeah, está loco.
But no, guys, you know, guys, what qualifies me to run is that I am a resident of the city. I am a citizen of the United States, and I love my community. I love my community, and you know that. And most people that hate me know that. Today, I got someone tell me, they said, like, Erasmo estaba en el Olive Garden, and I wanted to go and punch him in the face. And someone told me that people got some guys were out there, you know, mouthing off, and I said they should have, you know, they should have. And you know, you ask these people, why do you want to punch Erasmo in the face? And I think the only answer is because he's so handsome and totally not fat.
I think that's the answer too.
It's the only thing that makes sense, guys. Because at the end of the day, I don't hurt you. I don't affect your life. I don't take from your pocket and put in mine. The politicians that you sometimes support just out of spite for Erasmo, they do. They pick your pocket. They steal your children's money like I eat pistachios. So, guys, the mentality has got to change. It's not like, why did he run for office? It's like, hey, why don't I run for office?
Absolutely.
And become a part of the electoral process. Go out there and hold signs. If you support Joe, if you support his opponent, if you support anybody else that's running in District 4, Pedro Cardenas, or can't remember somebody else who's running in there as well. Guys, if you support Mr. Velez, you support them, go out there and support them. Hold a sign, wear a shirt, be respectful. Run for office if you need to, if you must. My opponent, Rose Gowen, God bless her. I mean, very hypocritical. She voted against. She voted for term limits, and then she wants to ask for a fourth term. How does that make any sense? Miss Peña also threw her hat in at-large race. More power to you, Miss Peña. And it's going to be a pleasure getting to know you. And again, good luck. And again, if you're going to be supporting Miss Peña, go out there and support Minerva, another Miss Peña. Go support her 100%, guys. If you're going to support me 100%. And guys, become a part of the electoral process. But more importantly, teach your children the importance of getting involved in the electoral process. Please.
It's like Kati says, get informed.
Get informed.
Go out there, get to know the people that are running to represent you. Get informed, get involved.
100%. Guys, have a great evening, guys. Stay warm this evening. Guys, please bring your pets in. Please bring your pets in, folks. Please. If you know anyone that needs assistance during these cold times, there are shelters throughout the county, guys. I haven't heard of any throughout the city, but we'll find you something, guys. Please take care of each other, guys. It is the time to help me, help you. Guys, stay safe. And I will do my best to stay safe where I am at. I will be posting live, guys. And please pray for me that I have a safe trip. And I promise to be sharing my trip with y'all as much as humanly possible.
No tomorrow at 9 a.m., right?
No tomorrow at 9 a.m. I will be posting when I get there, when I do. And I will for sure, guys, we'll have a show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Guys, stay safe, social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizers, guys. Be good to each other. And please, please, please be good. Continue to be good to me. God bless.